tell us what you like about this plugin.
Well, the thing I love about this is that of all the plugins that sound like a Leslie, and there are quite a few of them, this one is one of my favorites. And the reason is that it's very in-depth, obviously. As you can see, there's a lot of knobs and little buttons and things.
Yeah.
If you were to just crank up the volume on your sound, everybody there at home, so don't hit anything, Fab, you would notice that you can hear it running. Now, if you can hit the speed button, Fab, on the program, that one right there, speed right next to the lever.
Yep.
Now, cool.
Yeah.
So now, if you just for a minute, we'll just be really quiet here. Well, actually, no need to do that. Over, so just come straight over from the lever. There's a button that says mech. It's a knob. Just come over from the lever. Yeah, there you go, right there.
Yeah.
See that button? Turn that all the way up. That knob.
Oh, that's cute.
Now hit the slow.
Slow. Nice. That is awesome. You guys heard that? This is amazing. Whoop. Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, here's what I normally do. I turn that all the way off.
That's awesome. By the way, the track sounds like this first. You cannot hear? Okay, so people are complaining they can't hear. Let me jack up a little bit of level. Vance. Master fader. I lost you, Vance. We lost Vance. Ah, you're back. Great.
Yeah. Somewhere here on my, exactly.
Okay,
so
we good.
Can you save me? All right, cool. Well, I'm just going to do this from my phone.
Go for it.
Much harder on my phone to see what's going on here.
Okay.
All right. So obviously, let's just put some guitar through it. All right.
Yeah. So this is the raw guitar sound. Okay. And then now, this is, can you hear it, Vance?
Yep, I got that. Great.
Cool.
So now let's hear it with the plug-in at fast.
Yeah.
Woo. Now hit it to slow. Now, here's where this plugin is awesome. If you go to fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go to fast and then just pull the lever down, you can get it in time, tempo-wise.
Wow.
So there's many things that you can't do in a thing. Oh, I bet, Alan. I bet it's super cool. So the other thing I love about this is down at the bottom, there's a bunch of controls that are for balance. Like you can just use just a little bit of this or a lot of it. And it also has a width. So from time to time, I will use this on slow, right? I'll put it on the guitar track. I'll turn it way down and I'll crank the width way up. And then I'll just add it in so that a mono guitar gets a little bit of modulation, but way out to the side. It's like way out to the side.
That is fun.
Yeah.
That's a fun trick.
Now, if we just keep this at slow, right? Let's go. There's another plugin I really like, and we're going to put it, if you can just put it before this plugin.
Yep.
And it's a PSP plugin called Springbox.
Yep. There you go. And it's coming right up. Springbox.
Yeah. Now, Springbox is basically a pair of springs. Super cool. And it's a super cool sound. So do me a favor. Let's just bypass the loadery, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a preset, which are kind of down there at the bottom.
Yeah, coming right up. I'm dealing with
Yeah, no, I see that.
unhappy computers. Okay, so yeah, go for it. Preset.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's one called, I think it's called Dark and Wide or something and Wide or something.
Smooth
Yeah.
and dark.
Smooth and Dark. Let's try that one.
As soon as Pro Tools works again.
Yeah.
Let me get rid of everything so that everything is working here. Woo! Let me bypass lottery.
Yeah, and what's great about this is it has a dry wet, but it's levels. So in other words, like, you know,
Yep.
you can turn the reverb into the dry signal. It's the same as a balance, but a little bit different.
Yeah.
The other thing I really like on this is there's another little preset that's right below that, the smooth and dark.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Pingy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool. Now put Loadery on after that.
Okay. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Let me see what his problem is. Oh, come on. Anyway, it's just it's really finicky today.
Yeah, it's all right. All right. I got one more thing. Now, let me ask you a question. Obviously, this works with guitar, right?
Yeah.
So now, do you have anything like a background vocal, anything like that?
I should. Let's see. I have.
Or even a lead vocal. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Let's get crazy.
I have one of those. Let's see. This guy. And let's listen to him.
Combien de larmes?
It's in French. You don't mind?
I don't care.
Combien de larmes, de gouttes de sel et de ciel noir, de voix qui appellent.
Okay, so you want me to put string verb?
Yeah, so just put both of those on the vocal, right?
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Oh. And then we're going to go for the third, the coup de grace.
Vas-y.
And that is going to be awesome, my favorite free plugin in the world, and that is Valhalla Freak Echo.
And this is the part where I failed.
Oh yeah, did you not get that in?
It doesn't. I mixed it up with Uber mod because I'm French and it all sounds the same. So what would Freak Echo do? Let me bring it.
Freak Echo is a modulated delay, stereo delay. What's awesome about it? It's totally free. It's kind of cool for a couple reasons. One of them is that when you start moving the frequency, which is like a modulation frequency, it starts to split out wide. Also, it's great for idiots like me who are kind of blind, because you can make that simple UI as big or as small as you want.
Yeah, that's great.
You know what I mean? And I use this thing all the time to do just subtle left-right modulation. I know it's going to sound weird. I have used this on room mics before to just do something weird with them when they're like, they send me just a mono room mic. I'll just use a little bit of this. And I mean, I'm talking about a little bit, and just modulate it a little bit to get it to split out. So it goes from a mono to a stereo. I've also done exactly the same thing with Loadery to do a cool effect, or like Loadery on the cymbals. So like there's a spot, boom, 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 you know, so it spins around or something. I just like it on all the things you normally wouldn't put that stuff on.
Okay.
Freak Echo is really cool on like a smashy drum track. It's kind of cool. It's a little buggy, but it's free, so I could care less.
Exactly.
There's there's a couple bugs in the breakpoint automation, but I don't care. It's free. And everything else he makes, the guy at Valhalla, everything he makes is great.
It's awesome. It's absolutely great.
As far as PSP goes, if you go to PSP's website, I have been an owner of everything that they own
Mhm.
for probably 12 years or so. I
Mhm.
bought the first thing was Vintage Warmer, which was really the first really great sounding, like kind of mastering limiter.
Mhm.
And then I just sort of fell in love with. They have a great PSM 42
Mhm.
mod, or they have a stereo 42 called the 802, I think is what it's called.
Mhm.
Really awesome. Tons of great stuff in there.
They're
Their
great.
old, I had like their old stereo pack and their old mix pack.
Mhm.
There was some really cool, weird,
Yeah,
sort of like
they're very creative.
FXy stuff.
Very,
Yeah,
very
really,
creative.
really, really, really stuff. And they got a new thing called the Infinistrip, I think, that's got all
Mhm.
kinds of little modules. I bought it the other day and I haven't used it yet.
Okay. Cool, man. Well, thank you very much. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
well, you're most welcome. I just like to throw out weird shit because everybody, I mean, what do I use the most of? 1176s, UA, UA 1073s, all that stuff. I use that in the box to get that sound. I'll tell you what's a really great plugin is the Galaxy Echo in UA. I use that all the time. I'm using it as we speak.
Mhm.
I love that one because you can, if you do a mono to stereo, you can put the reverb on one side and the echo on the other.
And that's
That's
dope. Super
super
dope.
awesome. So,
All right. Well,
all
thanks
right,
a
cool,
lot.
man. Well, I know some of the big time guys you got coming up, and they're awesome. I can't wait to hear it.
Okay. Thanks, Vance.